again.
Okay, so we're live, but now what they're going to do is they're going to let the followers know, and we want to wait till we get a few people in because we want to first answer the bloggers' question. So let's see if anyone bites. No one shows up. We've got one. We got one. All right. Hello. Hi, guys. We wanted to wait until a couple people got here so that we could answer the burning questions. It's funny because if you guys remember season 1, Raven actually, did you appear more in season 1 than season 2? I think maybe.
I don't think so, but
it's hard to know because they'll cut lots of stuff out, and so your memory will be a little bit discombobulated. Hello, Texas. Okay. So what I wanted to do is, a lot of the bloggers near the end of the season, they were wondering why, they introduced Raven and you kind of see her at the airport, right? And then you see her in the car. Mm-hmm. And then you don't really see her. It's like she's hidden. And so I wanted to give her an opportunity to explain her thoughts on the show and whatnot. So I think we have enough people. So what's up? Why weren't you on the show more, bro?
I personally, in the first place, didn't want to be on the show in the first place.
I don't know.
It's kind of hard to describe why I still agreed to. Well, I didn't want to be at home alone for a really long time.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine? We're just leaving, honey. We're going to Korea. Sorry. That's about it. No, it's not her thing. That's all. It wasn't anything sinister or anything like that.
I'm not a fan of the spotlight.
She's not a fan of the spotlight. So we did reel her in. We reeled her in to answer any and all of your questions because it's my Travel Tuesday, buddy. Hi, everybody. Hi. So if anybody has any questions for Raven, I think I'm going to be watching really carefully so that way if we have to silence somebody, we can. Hi. Does anybody have a question for Raven? Just to let you know, she's 16. Her birthday's in March. She will be turning 17. Remind us what the relationship is. Oh. Yeah, what's your relationship with the show, dude? You're Deavan's sister. That's what he means.
I am Deavan's sister, yes.
The teenage sister. Which could have been, if you wanted the spotlight, we probably could have had some really fun with that. Like created drama things. Like when Deavan moved, Raven got the big room finally after 16 long years of waiting for the big room. Hi guys, hi. Let's see, where's your favorite place to travel? What has been your favorite place to travel?
That is a great question, actually. I'm not entirely sure.
We were talking about that. Is Elicia homeschooling you?
Yes, that is indeed correct, yeah.
We homeschool.
Picking a
place?
A favorite place, that is...
I think it depends on, the emotion, the outcome.
Yeah. Where
would you go if you could pick any place to explore? Like if you had your dream destination.
My dream destination. This is not really a specific location. It's a generalized dream location of a abandoned theme park. Those are nearly impossible to find since they get torn down so quickly, but I would love to be able to go to one day.
An abandoned theme park?
Yeah.
Well, you may get that wish the way things are going right now. We'll just go to Disneyland. What do you want to do for a career? We're actually that is a hard question to answer, and that's where we're at in the homeschooling. It's hard, huh?
It's been difficult trying to pick. There's so many things that I've thought of doing. It's really hard for me to pick just one thing. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do this.
Well, so what we do is normally in the summer, obviously not this summer because of the whole debacle that's happening, is she goes to university classes that they offer, and then she tries new things. She actually got to learn how to weld. Mm-hmm. That was fun, but I don't know if you'd want that as a career.
It was all right. A majority of the ones I took were of programming, and I really do enjoy programming. It's just a difficult field to get into.
Yeah, it is. It's oversaturated.
Mm.
It is oversaturated, and that's the hard thing, isn't it? Is the oversaturation. We've been going through what we're doing right. Yeah. What's your favorite animal? Do you have a favorite animal?
I like foxes. Foxes are nice. They're pretty.
Are they the fox? I wouldn't have guessed that. Really?
Yeah.
My favorite animal. Let me think what my favorite animal is. I like tree squirrels. I think they're my favorite. They will let you know. They yell at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're funny. They are funny. Hello, everybody. No, it's really nerve-wracking. To get her to do this was like I had to like pulling out teeth, and I'm like, well, we can't do Travel Tuesday this week. Do you want to do a live stream and just explain why you didn't do the show? And she was on a little bits and pieces, but it wasn't because Deavan and Raymond don't have a close relationship, because they do. It's just that she just decided to step out. Have you ever been to England?
Nah.
No. The first place she'd been out of state was Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first place. I would love to travel to more countries, though, if that's ever given the chance to me.
Yeah. What country? Like, if you had to pick only one country, what country would it be?
You're giving me the difficult question.
No, I've asked my fans. Like, somebody, I asked, what did I ask? I asked about vacation sites, and someone put like Bora Bora.
This is
awesome.
an odd pick, but either Iceland or Finland. Those countries are beautiful.
Oh, see, one of our Travel Tuesdays, we're going to, I don't remember what state it is. I have it written down in my room, but there's a hike that you can go on, and it's 7 different waterfalls. Are we German? I hope not.
As far as we know, no.
No. We're actually gonna do the heritage DNA.
Yeah.
To see what that's like, just to get a real breakdown, because her biological father, Steve, my husband, that sounded weird to say it like that. It's 2020, people, that's why we say it like that. Anyway, we want to know what he is too, his DNA, because he was, of course, adopted by his father. So it would be really interesting. What did you think of Korea?
For the most part, I actually quite enjoyed it there. The food was great, as much.
She loves the food. Like, she tried everything. She's very adventurous. Mm-hmm. That's what I do like about Raven, is that she's adventurous. Would you follow in your sister's modeling footsteps?
Definitely not. No.
It's not her thing. She doesn't even wear makeup. So
I'm not a fan of makeup or anything like that. I like fashion. That's about it, though.
Yeah, more of the behind the scene maker than I would say.
Yeah.
In front of the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you ever be on any? The comments are covering your face. Oh, are they really?
We're too low.
I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that, guys. Here, I'll fix it real quick. Oh, wait. That's gonna... Here, let's not make this difficult. I'll lower this whole stand down. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's see if we can not break it. Okay, there we go.
Thank you, the person that complimented my hair color.
Oh, thank you for saying that I'm honest and straightforward. I am to an extent. I wasn't very honest during the filming of the show, because I had to do all these red herrings and stuff, which wasn't very fun, right? So, I do have people that ask why they can't follow you on any social medias.
I prefer to not have anything for my Instagram, at least. My Instagram is definitely mainly a personal account. I'd rather not anyone I don't know following. And as for any other accounts, I'd just rather not have other people know about those, because I don't want attention from any of this.
What's your favorite eating place in America?
America?
Yeah, what's your favorite? Here's the problem, okay? Here's the problem, you guys. She's allergic to eggs. Mm-hmm. Now, you would be surprised. how much food has eggs in it. So we end up having to go where they do fish.
Mm.
She likes the fish.
I really like the fish.
And I'm not a fan of fish, so.
Yeah, because the egg allergy, majority of American places do not have anything that's eggless. Most of the bread has egg in it.
Yeah, any sauces. She can't really have Italian food.
Mm-hmm.
When we do Italian food, it has to be straight up red sauce, and then the noodles have to be made from vegetables instead of the egg noodles. I love Taco Bell. You love Taco Bell?
Before I knew I had an egg allergy, I loved like Wendy's, but I still got sick from it all the time.
So you're all the way from Scotland. That's awesome. No, you know what my favorite American place to eat would be. That's so hard. There's this place called Taggart, right? It's a small local place in Utah, up in the mountains, and I still have to take Raven because it's completely organic, and I bet like you probably couldn't eat the bread, but everything there is so delicious. Oh, you're in England. Hello, England. It's getting late over there, you guys. It's so late. And all the burning questions. There's not very many. See? Y'all are the nice ones that came out to say hi to Raven. Because she feels like, it looks like she's in school right now. Like, teacher, are you going to go to college? If so, what do you want to study?
That is also still not something I've completely figured out just yet. I've been thinking about a lot of this through and trying to figure out exactly what I want to do.
Yeah, it's hard. So imagine if she was in regular school, you'd be a junior, right? A junior. Yeah. So next year would be the real focus of what kind of career oriented that we want. But she finally got her license today. She finally got, it was a nightmare. So I don't know if any of you have any teenagers that have been trying to get their license during this whole pandemic. It was so crazy. We had one time where we had the appointment, but they lost the appointment. And so we were sent away. We had to go back and reschedule an appointment. And these appointments are like 2, 3, 4 weeks in advance. And then Raven is 16. And then we got everything done and we got in. And then unfortunately, the driving school hadn't uploaded the information yet. And so then we had to go back. And then we finally got her an appointment early this morning. Yeah. And I thought, it was so funny because we had to do the eye test. And I was joking with her. I was like, the rate that it was going, that the eye machines would be broken down. But they were not. So she finally got her license. Yay.
Took long enough.
Yay. Our car insurance is going to go up.
Yeah.
But now she can actually get a job. So that's good. First jobs. Usually in Utah, the first job is to work at Lagoon, which is an amusement park here, but you're kind of getting too old to work at Lagoon. Most people, they start there when they're 15. So, does anyone have any questions? You can even ask me a question about Raven. I'll, hide her ears. Just don't ask me what I got her for Christmas. What's your favorite hobby? That's actually a really good question. I have a few
of those. I do digital art a bit. I play the piano. That's one. And
she's gonna get her black belt.
Yeah, I do taekwondo. And I occasionally do programming.
So yeah, she did have to take driving lessons. So the way that it was set up, how often do you guys see your sister? Well, how often do you see your sister? I see Deavan more than you see her.
Yeah. I'd say an alright
at least once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends on... So normally I go to where Deavan is, but she'll see her... she saw her just last week, that video that I did. Is Deavan married? No. Well, technically, I guess, the divorce is still in the works, you guys, as everybody knows. Yes, Raven is talented. She likes to do a lot of different things, so it's really nice. I love her. Yeah, I'm really excited about the black belt because she's been working for such a long time for
6 years.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
You wish you had a sister? Well, it depends, right? No. You could end up with a really bad sister. Mm-hmm. How are the kids doing? The kids are absolutely fantastic. It's so wonderful how good they're doing. What's your favorite part of being an aunt? You should see the way Raven or Drusilla treats Raven. It's so cute.
She likes to run and hug at me. It's very sweet.
She's very attached to Raven.
Yeah.
She's really...
And Tan's just adorable.
Yeah, Tan's just adorable. No, we homeschool. So we started homeschooling, was it the end of first grade? We decided it was done. We tried the online school, and I just didn't agree with the curriculum. They had changed it over to like new math and things like that. So we wanted to do it the old way. Mm-hmm. From the Czech Republic, see, what we need to do is we just want to put a list together of every single place to go. Do you have any other kids? Sadly, I only have 2 children. I wanted more. I did, but I have a difficult time carrying children. I can get pregnant, but carrying the child to term was my problem. Mm-hmm. Something weird with my placenta. Pretty gross. It's really gross. It's like nasty. Where did you get the name Raymond? Oh my God, you guys, so...
Oh, there actually is a story.
There is a story. So, I'll come back to the other questions. So... I wanted to name her after my favorite poet, Edgar Allan Poe.
No.
And so we had a family meeting, right? So it was me, Deavan, and Steve. We had a family meeting, and they're like, "You're not naming her Poe. Don't do it." And then I really liked the name Adriana, which is her middle name, which it's a beautiful name. I love Adriana. I think it's one of the prettiest names in the world. So we all sat down, and I really wanted Poe. I did. I wanted it, and
I'm so
Raven is so
good.
good. So we actually had a vote, and I go, okay, fine. Let's go after the poem, his favorite poem, The Raven. And so we voted, and it was a two for Raven and 1 for Poe.
I'm so thankful I didn't end up with the name Poe.
Does homeschool ever get lonely? Are you ever lonely?
I don't know how to answer that question. Not really.
She has a lot of friends.
Mm-hmm.
She does have a lot of friends. I'm 44. So what, TLC did me dirty. It's all right. You know what? It was entertaining though, right? Mm-hmm. So we did our job. We entertained. So for people that don't know, like the main thing with homeschooling, what everybody always talks about is socialization, right? Mm-hmm. Socialization. How are you going to have friends? So what we do is there's so many extracurricular, I can't even say it, activities that you can do. So for the longest time, she was part of this. It was acting. Mm-hmm. It was called Up with Kids. And that had like 30 kids. So every week she's with 30 friends. And then we were really particular with friends online. She used to have can I tell them the funny story about your very first little girlfriend online? I'm going to tell it. You guys, it's so cute. It's so funny.
I'm intrigued.
So, and she probably can't even remember. So what was that game that you would play where
Little Big Planet?
Little Big Planet.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Okay, so she would be playing Little Big Planet, and she was talking to this little girl, and we don't know if she's a real little girl, and the parents of the other parents don't know if it's a real little girl. So we set up a time where the parents are, getting ready, and so we do a Skype call with parents and kid to make sure it was a kid. Mm-hmm. And it was so funny because both the parents were like mortified, like, please God, be an actual little girl. And then they became the closest friends. Mm-hmm. And then drifted apart, huh?
I tried getting back into contact with her, but she never responded, sadly.
Oh, that's too bad. And then, of course, they have summer programs. She did a lot of summer programs where she would meet new friends. And then they had not this summer, because this summer sucked. Everybody got lambasted. What is it called when you spend the summer camp? Summer camp. I couldn't think of that word. What is your job other than homeschooling? So the question would be, what was your job? Because I'm retired. So I have a degree in healthcare administration with a minor in chemistry. I was an author of 6 books. I used to sell real estate. That was a good income when that was before the bubble burst. And my favorite job, though, I've done every job, you guys. Raven told me we were going to do a YouTube video of all my jobs that I've had throughout my lifetime because I just like do different things. Is bartending. I loved being a bartender. I think that was my favorite job. Mm. I think homeschool is wonderful to reset the youth from all the bullying. Yeah, there's some mean kids in school. It's really sad. It's really sad. And I don't know. And they do different kind of bullying now. You've been busy with all those jobs. Yeah, no, in the past. But I mean, we're talking, look, I'm 44 years old. I started working when I was 12 at my family's store. And so when I was 18, I got a really good job where I sold jewelry at 18 because I was such a good salesman. So let's see. A girl in my class switched to homeschool this year. Yeah, I don't blame this year. Like, everybody kind of got a taste of homeschooling. Yeah. Hello from Canada. So, did I miss any questions? Because I think I do. Oh, they always ask the same question when they find out you're from Utah. Are you LDS?
No.
I've
consistently gotten that question so many times.
Yes. My question used to be when I leave, like, travel out, is they'd ask me how many wives my husband has. And I'm like, he only has one. He's not doing his job. He needs at least 5. Just kidding. Not everybody is into polygamy. That's, I know. Yeah. Oh, are you, I read that wrong for a second. Yeah. Latter-day Saints, so Mormons. But the Mormons do prefer to be called Latter-day Saints. Are you any religion? We are a religion, but I actually say to everybody online, and unless you can guess it, we're not going to say it because it's kind of like religion and politics on Instagram. We try to keep it as private as possible, but if you can figure it out, I will say yes, but it's a secret otherwise. Why do you look so old? At least you look 60. Oh, that's so nice. This is the person that was asking about now what sucks is that then I'm gonna have to go back there and then we'll go ahead and block that person. What they care about is a lot of the people, sadly, Raven, all they care about is they're so mad at Deavan and they love Jihoon so much that what they do is they come over here and they bully me. They particularly, well, I can't really block during the stream. I haven't figured that out. But what I do is I hide them, and then I remember their name, and then I go, and then I block them. Because I do have a good memory, which is good. Sometimes, let's see. I love watching the Mormon show. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, did you guys ever watch the TLC one where they oh, Raven, you're beautiful. She is beautiful. And on the inside. That's why we travel really well together. So if you guys get a chance to, I don't know, travel with your teenager, I think it's a good experience. What sadly is she hasn't been able to go, let's see. See, look. That's another person. And took the son away from her, even though that's not true. That's what's funny is that you believe that, but it's absolutely not true. But you're free to think that. Let's see, lovingflowers.com. Oh my gosh, lovingflowers.com. I will remember that. Don't worry, you guys. I'm gonna take them out.
Don't want to accidentally mute someone else.
Yeah, no, you got to be really careful. Will you do some trips to Colorado? Yes. So what we're doing is we have to expand out. So what we do is we're going to be going to Idaho, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, because those are the places close to us, and Wyoming. So anything in that little area, we're going to be able to do some trips. So we're going to, I think Steve. So Steve, he likes to snowboard, right? You know, you guys, like, he's totally into the Utah culture. And we're like, not. We're not. So when we go to Idaho, does he want to go to Idaho? Where is he wanting to go?
I believe it was Idaho.
Yeah. So apparently, you guys, yeah, they're gone. They can't see it. No, Deavan has her own home. So she's paying for all of her living expenses. But so Idaho has a lot of ghost towns, you guys. Yeah, and we love Arizona. I want to take her near the border because it's like a culture shock. When I first went to, the first time I went to Arizona, I was in Tulsa, Arizona. That's usually where most of my author signings were in Tulsa. And so it's just really different. Pittsburgh, that's far away. Well, if we're gonna, what I'm trying to do is, Raven hasn't seen her boyfriend, and like, she was supposed to go there in March. So sad. So we're gonna go to, if we're gonna do I'm trying to talk her into doing a long road trip to Kentucky. Right? It's Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Kentucky. Because the drive there would be awesome. See, Arizona. Yeah. My bestie lives in Arizona. So, do you watch Drusilla and Taeyang? I just called him Taeyang. Oh my god. It's because I was reading wrong. Does she babysit Drusilla and Taeyang? Yes.
I do sometimes, yes.
Yeah. They get jealous of each other when Raven babysits. They want all of her attention. So, I don't know, they love her. Who's this girl with me? This is my Raven. This is my daughter. She's the sister of Deavan. I think it's cool the way you travel around. Yeah, and we were really sad that, did you publish your books with your real name? Now, you cannot get a hold of any of my books unless they're used. And so what I would recommend is wait, because what we're doing is we're revamping the books. Because when I got published, I was really young. Look, here's another mean person. We're going to give you a pass just in case you meant for something else. Come to New York City, please. I cannot go to New York. How about New Jersey? I can't go to New York. I had a bad dream once about New York, and I'm afraid to go there. It was like one of those big ones.
New York phobia.
Let's see. Does Deavan and her have the same biological father? Deavan is not. No, she is adopted. Deavan is adopted by Steve. So they do have, I guess, two biologically different dads. But that's all right.
We have the biologically same mom, though.
Yeah, you were in the same stomach. Sorry. New Jersey, yeah, because you can see the Statue of Liberty from New Jersey. Isn't the Statue of Liberty technically in New Jersey? Technically? I don't know. Back east kind of scares me, you guys. You guys seem a little bit fast-paced for us. We'll go there and we'll be like, phew, phew. Oh, that would be funny. But it would be. We're going to have so much fun traveling. We have so many planned, so many trips planned, so many things. We're trying to create a map of making it possible. But with the snowstorms right now, where we go, I don't want to get stuck out there. Go to Ohio. It's so weird. I never even thought about that. I never even thought about Ohio. So we're not going to answer any questions like that because it's not pertinent. So what people don't understand is that neither Raven nor I have any say in anything to do with what's happening between Deavan and Jihoon. So I don't have any snow here. You don't have any snow? We have lots of snow.
It just finally started.
What's your favorite movie? Now, you can't answer your favorite movie, TV show. You can't do a favorite movie because that's usually a question, but you can do your favorite TV show. Do you have a favorite TV show?
I don't really watch TV.
Yeah, she doesn't watch TV. What about, do you have a favorite movie?
I do have a favorite movie. It's actually quite funny for me to say it considering things. The Truman Show, I would say, is my favorite movie, out of irony.
The Truman Show. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that's good. Yeah, we do like to have quality time together. Have you been to California? Absolutely, we have. We just haven't been there for a while because of everything that's happening there. Yeah. Let's see. Come visit Portland, Maine. We've got 2 feet of snow.
Maine is really far away.
She says they have, I bet they have good lobster, right? Oh, yeah. So what's your favorite Christmas tradition, Raven?
Another great question, because I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Yeah. Because it's like, what is our Christmas tradition? We meet up with, we do the white elephant. That's always fun. We eat. Eating's my favorite. Food's nice. Food's nice. All right. Is there any other question? don't answer that one. I don't know why they're asking us that when I've never, I can answer for myself. Do I think co-parenting is difficult? I've never co-parented, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how to answer that. I've seen people co-parent. I've seen people succeed at it, and I've seen people do really poorly at it. I think that every parent should do what's required. Required in Utah. You have to take parenting classes in order to get divorced. So, where is Raven's dream place to visit? Yeah, that's what I'm telling her. You got to pick a dream place. Like, you have to have
outside
like
of the U.S.
outside of the U.S.
I said that. Finland.
Oh, she did. Or Iceland. That's
Iceland.
right.
They're really pretty.
They are really pretty. What about, let's see, is Raven going to find a boyfriend in another country also? Or maybe, no, she has a boyfriend, you guys. She's had, her and her boyfriend have been seeing each other for 2 years.
Yeah.
So they're pretty solid. Thailand would be a good one.
Yeah.
There's so many, and isn't that the thing, is that there's so many beautiful places.
There's so many nice places that I would like to visit, yeah.
Yeah, and you don't even really think about it, but when we started doing our travel shows, traveling, we didn't even know half the places in just Utah alone. Yeah. And that's like the tiny little portion of the world.
Travel was such a sudden interest for me too, because I don't really know how it started. I just all of a sudden got curious about abandoned places, and all of a sudden just this strong passion for traveling started.
Yeah, and then she dragged me to go to scary places.
Yeah. And
then I had to get my car upgraded a little bit, like new tires, fix the suspension, make sure it's okay, because I'm like, too many dirt roads. We know that we're getting somewhere good when we get on that dirt road, you guys. Mm-hmm. That's when you know that it's going to be good. Mm-hmm. Cambodia. That would be fun. I'd like to go to Cambodia for historical reasons, right? Mm-hmm. What time is it where you guys are at? I don't know.
Great
it's like
question.
4 something.
The clock is out of my view.
4:45. Yeah, I can't see the clock. It's about 4:45, maybe 5. I don't know. About right then. Have you been to, what does that say? Evemore Park in Utah. What's that?
Oh, no, we haven't, because I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
A place in Utah we don't know. Very interesting.
I'd go with you. Yeah, what we want to do, you guys. So, so it's obviously 5 here. Okay. You guys, so Ogden City, right? They used to have like this way underground scary, stuff. So the city still has underground, like bars and stuff like that for Prohibition. And what we want to do is we want to go on a tour of that. So we're waiting for things to open back up. But sadly, is like a lot of places are just closed. Have we been in Mexico? No. We want to go. Mm-hmm. We've got passports now, so we can go. We want to go to Canada. We want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Ecuador. I want to go to, I'd like to go to Peru. I want to see the mountains in Peru. There's a lot of places in the Americas that I would like to go. Mm-hmm. I think that would be really neat. I'm not in a hurry to go to Hawaii, really. But I like, Alaska would be cool to go to.
Alaska would be cool.
Like, especially, like, you want to go so you can see the Aurora Borealis, but at the same time, you also kind of want to go when it's nice and warm. And it's like daytime all day. Yeah. All right, so we'll go 5 more minutes so that way that she can, we want to visit Scotland, of course.
What programming language do you know? Well, the ones that I fully know right now are HTML and CSS, because I'm still going over relearning them, because there was a long period of time where I stopped practicing. But the ones that I did know were like C#, Java, JavaScript, probably more that I'm forgetting, because I can't remember the names of them. Yeah.
What about Python?
Oh yeah, Python. Python exists.
I don't even know what she's talking about.
I didn't enjoy using Python, but I think it's an amazing language.
Isn't that like don't they heavily use Python for machine learning?
Yeah, it's so simplistic that it's confusing.
Yeah. So her father teaches her that. Because I know everybody was just wondering, wait a minute, how is Raven learning that stuff if her mom doesn't know? Because they'll snip it. Mm-hmm. They snip it, they take it out of context, and it's out there on the interwebs. Please come to South Africa. Oh my gosh. Is South Africa, that would be fun. I know it's a very beautiful place. Nice programming is the future. Yeah, but I worry about, like, if you are going into programming, what I've told Raven that I've seen is that I fear that machine learning is going to take out a lot of programming jobs. Mm. So keep an eye on that. Just, like, obviously learn the machine learning and how to do those programs, and it's fantastic. There's a lot of YouTubers that are really good at teaching the machine learning. What's your favorite musician or band?
It's actually this semi-underground rock band called Red Vox. They're really good. What?
I'm gonna have to research that now. No, kidding.
They're like a bit of more laid-back rock, kind of indie. I really like them.
Yeah. What does Raven's father do for a living? He does some kind of software stuff. Internal development of sorts. Yeah. So he's in that field. That's why we say it. That's why they do it. Do you use Procreate for digital art?
I don't actually use Procreate. I use a free software called Medibang instead because I prefer it over a lot of other programs.
Did you watch anime? Uh-oh. Is that Deavan in disguise? No, it's not. It's not.
I do, actually. Yes.
Deavan gives her such a hard time. Deavan actually is like total Death Note.
Or at least she used to be.
And then Naruto. Yeah. Okay, what's your favorite? What's your favorite?
This is the why I never answered Devan's question, because they're always not very known ones. I rarely watch the popular ones. One called Hoseki no Kuni. Good luck trying to spell that.
Have you listened to the Tea Party?
The Tea Party?
I don't understand.
As in the song by Curly? Because that's all I can associate that with.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite anime, is... That's a hard one.
Death Note was fun.
I like Death Note, but I kind of like Hitalia a little bit better. I do. I like Hitalia. What's the one color? The one with the world
something. White flag.
There was this movie that was done where
it's an anime about personifications of countries, and for some reason it's not that offensive.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I really like that one. So, Fruit Basket.
Fruit Basket is nice. I haven't watched it in a while.
I have no idea. I don't. Yeah. I haven't, unless Devan's around and you bully me into it, I don't really get into the whole thing. I try to avoid it. Does anyone have any other questions? It's kind of slow. We've done good. I mean, there's only been, three bullies. I have 3 names in my head that I have to go search for. What I always hate is when it's somebody that has a business. My kids would watch, so I watch a lot too. Yeah, no, it's good.
Raven, you seem so much older than 16. I get that a lot.
That's what homeschooling does. She's really good at grammar. She's way better than I am. If you do homeschooling, what I would recommend is there's this grammar book that is so perfect. What is it called? I think it's called the No Bullshit Guide to Grammar.
I think that is
it's so good because they're just very simplistic in explaining everything. What's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
Hello. We're Aries, baby.
Both of us.
We're both Aries. So, her birthday's the 29th. Mine's the 30th. Aw, how sweet for you guys to say that. She is. That's why we travel well together. It's so nice because then we can just chat or not chat. Yep, we're both Aries. which is the best, right? So you should ask your Eastern sign. So
our Eastern signs are different, yeah.
You're a monkey, right?
I am the monkey.
She's the monkey and I am the dragon. What do you all like to cook, bake? What are your favorite things to do during Christmas time?
Cupcakes.
Yeah, no kidding. Cupcakes.
Cupcake.
Oh, look. Do you want a Baltimore Ravens shirt? You should get one.
That's been tempting.
That would be cute. Is it? She has a fabulous name, so it's. I'm glad we went with that instead of Poe.
I am very glad.
You'd probably be like a totally different person if it was that.
I feel like I would have given myself some sort of nickname.
Yeah, you're like, no.
I feel like with Poe, I would have given myself a nickname like Penny or something.
Yeah. Well, at least you have it. You try to pick at least a middle name.
Or I could go by my middle name, which I wanted to do when I was younger. I remember that. Now I like my first name a lot more.
Yeah. Well, Adriana is a very pretty name.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful name. We'll do. We'll DM you. Okay. We are going to call it a quits so that Raven can be done with it. But you guys, is Raven short? Yes, she is. She's average.
I'm average height. Thank you very much. I'm average height for a female. Thank you very much.
No, it's just that ciao. It's just that we're.
I'm from a very tall family.
So she's average. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I love that red hair color too. We actually were trying it out, and because hair color is, it's kind of a good, fun way of expressing yourself without like going overboard. And you can buy the splat so that it washes out, so you're not really stuck with it. But when I try that color, mine just turns pink. Then I have pink hair. That's what I need to do. I'll dye my hair pink for the next thing. So keep an eye out. We'll be traveling in at least the next 2 weeks. We're going to get a lot of those traveling in and seeing some ghost towns in Idaho. Mm-hmm. So that should be fun, you guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being kind, and thank you for being nice. We so appreciate the nice people. And I ask all of you to please, if you get a chance, to be kind to Deavan. The bullies online have just been horrendous lately, and it's Christmas time. Come on, let's show a little bit of Christmas cheer and kindness. Okay, everybody, have a Merry Christmas, or I think it's Hanukkah now. Happy Hanukkah to everybody.
I think it's been Hanukkah. I think.
I think it's a couple days ago, but it goes 8 days, doesn't it?
Does it?
All right, I'm pretty sure it does. All right, so happy holidays, happy Yule, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa. I can't think of all the others, but there's lots of them. Everybody, above all else, be kind to one each other. Be kind to one each another. Can't cut that out because it was a live stream. All right, bye guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.